Buckle up, kids. It's time to get in the know. Today is Monday. It is the 18th day of May. Today is International Museum Day, so check those out.
Nice.
I love Reese's Day.
Like Reese's peanut butter cups?
The picture was Reese's peanut butter cups, but I'm kind of a Reese's Pieces fan. So
Okay,
I'm thinking you could go. I'm thinking Reese's doesn't care, just buy their stuff, right?
Chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
always good, no matter
exactly.
what. Yeah.
And it's also National No Dirty Dishes Day. So I didn't look it up to see if that meant make sure you get all your dirty dishes clean or don't create any. I'm just going to eat off paper today and just call it good.
That works. I'm not sure if I'll be participating in that one today. I know you like picking one every time, but I think I'm going to go with the Reese's one.
Yeah, well, the Reese's one is hard to pass up for sure. So weather, cloudy skies this afternoon, reaching a high of 78 before the storms roll in tonight. Some could be severe. Tomorrow, cloudy and 64. Wednesday and Thursday, we'll have some sunshine and highs in the mid-60s. Sports. I promised you last week that we'd tell you who all made it to the state track meet. And so we have that. So I will say that it is the state track meet starts on Thursday, goes through Saturday. And then the relay teams, as I read these names, you're going to hear a lot of names that are in a lot of events and a lot of runners in a single event. Sure. Just so you know, they take extra runners.
Oh, just in case.
Yep. They may run some in the prelims and then others in the finals or whatever, depending on how it goes. So a lot of the relay races have 8 runners, even though only 4 will run in the finals. So just keep that in mind, I guess. So for the Mount Pleasant girls, Abigail Shelengoski is in one event, the shuttle hurdle relay. Alex Scott is in 4 events. She's in the 100, the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 800 sprint medley.
Dang. Yeah.
Avery Fedler, freshman, 5 events, the 400, the 800, the 1500, the 4x2, and the 800 sprint medley. Delaney Anderson, another freshman, she's in 4 events, shuttle hurdle relay, 4x1, 4x2, and the 800 sprint medley. Ella Ensminger is in the shot put. Ellie Freeman is in 3 events, the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 800 sprint medley. Elodie Rawson is in the 800 sprint medley. Gabby Myers is in the 4x1 and the 4x2. Izzy Sloat qualified in 3 events, the long jump, the 4x1, and the 800 sprint medley.
Nice.
Jaden Yoder, shuttle hurdle relay and the 4x1. Jenna Swartz in the 4x2. Kinley White is in 4 events, shuttle hurdle relay, the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 800 sprint medley. Lindsay Hart and Lindsay Striegel are both in the shuttle hurdle relay. Meadow Carter is also in the shuttle hurdle relay. Quintry Lee qualified in the 3,000, and Taylor Williamson qualified in 4 events, the shuttle hurdle relay, the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 800 sprint medley.
Did you say the 3,000?
The 3,000, which, it's what it said in the sheet.
2 miles or so? Like, that's unreal.
3,200, it would be, that'd be.
Right in there.
Yeah, 16 is 1 mile, so.
Right.
Yeah, so just about 2 miles.
That's impressive.
Yeah. And on the boys' side, Silas Hewitt qualified in 2 events, the 1,600 and the 3,200.
Yep.
So he's running a mile and a 2 mile, or thereabouts. Cale Brown is in the long jump and the shuttle hurdle relay. And also joining Cale in the shuttle hurdles is Caleb Shepard, Keegan Heaton, Caden Schott, Caden Beavers, Gavin Kerr, and Frankie Lopez.
I got to do a quick shout out to Keegan Heaton. That's my my nephew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, he is in the shuttle hurdle.
Nice.
Also this past weekend, and I looked and I truly tried. The tennis boys, I think it was the singles and doubles were in the state qualifying. The team event is later. And I tried to find results. I couldn't find official results, but I did find on MPTV Close-Up's Facebook page that Max Heater and Sawyer Fulton finished second in doubles play this weekend, and that did qualify them for state.
Nice.
And the state tournament is May 27th. And then, like I said, on Wednesday, the team begins qualifying with a match against Davenport Assumption at DeWitt. Tonight, the Panther girls host Ottumwa at East Lake Park, Panther girls soccer at East Lake Park, we assume.
Yeah, there's been a few cancellations regionally, but usually we don't cancel unless there's lightning. Usually,
exactly. And there was a softball game that was originally scheduled for tonight, but it looked like it has been canceled too. I don't know if that was for weather reasons or something else, but it's not happening. And today was supposed to be Brody Engel teeing it up in Pella for his shot at making state, but they did postpone that and moved it to tomorrow.
That was a pretty big storm that came through overnight.
Yeah.
For the whole area.
So Brody Engel will be in Pella tomorrow, and it's tentatively scheduled for noon tomorrow for his chance to make it to state. This day in history, on this day in 2001, the comedy Shrek. This goes back to feeling old, right? 2001.
Green for Shrek today. Go ahead.
Yeah, the comedy Shrek, with voices provided by Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz, among others, had its nationwide release in the United States.
Wow.
25 years ago.
Yeah, that's a long time. There's been Shrek 2, Shrek 3 since then, I think. Yeah.
But Shrek, it still holds up.
Absolutely.
Quote of the day. This is from Jean-Luc Godard.
Godard, not Picard?
Godard. Godard.
Oh.
Godard. I don't know who that is.
Was he named that? Like, is that like, did the Star Trek character come after?
Maybe.
I might be missed.
Anyway.
Cool. Okay.
It says, to be or not to be? That's not really a question.
Wow. I've heard that so many times, and I've never. It's not a question. You're right.
Maybe funny, maybe not. You know, Mike, I have this. I like to enter contests. So I once entered 10 puns in a joke contest, hoping at least one would win. Unfortunately, no pun intended. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share.
actually took me a moment. I had to think about it for a moment.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I got it in 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember, like, share, follow, subscribe, push all the buttons, tell all your friends. We appreciate it. It helps us out. And now you are in the know.